This is Census 2020, and we have a strong workforce out to make sure that all of Orange is counted. Your name?
Sean Owens.
Jeremiah Lacan.
Davon Perez.
And Gigi Leon.
Terrell Woodridge. Martin Lucas.
All right, so we're all out here ready to go. Today, we are going to do the caravan, go door to door to make sure we're counted, because they want to make sure that we get all the aid that we get in our community, that they get student loans, that they get benefits, and everything that we get from the government regarding our census. We know it all starts with the count. They're doing it right. Follow the young people. It will never go wrong. Here in the city of Orange, Census 2020, please be counted. I got three councilwomen here. Councilwoman Wooten, where are you? Councilwoman Johnson, where are you? Councilwoman Easton, where are you? Councilwoman, just give us some information about the Count 2020. You're a teacher. What does this mean in terms of getting resources for our community?
The resources are attached to the application, and I actually did my application online. Took me about 15 minutes. I had to have the birth dates of all the children and all the residents in the home. It was done very quickly, 15 minutes, tied to millions of dollars is worth it. So when we look for the roads to be done and we look for our school systems to get money, we have to take 2 seconds to fill out the census form.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Councilwoman Tensie Easton, you have seen a couple of censuses go by. Tell us some of the benefits that we get and why you're out here helping these young people understand the importance of the census.
The census is important because it brings money into our cities so that we can put together recreation plans and some activities to help keep these young people off the street. And that is our goal, is to help them grow into good citizens, good adults, and give them things to do so that their minds, their body, their hearts, and their souls are occupied. So this is why we need you to fill out your census. And it also benefits our school district. It helps us get more money for programs for the schools. So please, guys, go out and fill out your census. And if you need help, call somebody.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Heart, mind, body, and soul. It's a holistic process. Get your census in. It helps our entire community. Councilwoman Wooten, you have been appointed as the point person for the census here in Orange. Tell us about this day and some of the efforts that we're doing throughout to make sure we all get counted.
So some of the efforts that we've been doing and we've done over the past couple of months regarding the census in the city of Orange Township, we have passed out flyers. We have taken flyers to every food bag that we've taken out. For example, we gave out 140 bags of food the other day, and each food bag that was given out had a census flyer in it. We've also papered Main Street with posters regarding the census. We've gotten the census posters in various apartment buildings, and we've always spoken about them at the city council meeting. We've done various videotapings regarding the census, been over to the various schools like Montclair Child Development Center before it was pre-COVID with the census. So it's very important that we here in the city of Orange complete our census. A couple of weeks ago, we were at 46.5%. We want to bring that up. We want to continue to get new and improved things in the city of Orange, such as our Cedar Field House that we have at Orange Field House, Orange Park. We want to, the census brings monies regarding like the new parking lot with the schools. So all of the new things that you see going on in the city of Orange Township, the census is important because when people look and see the people that count in the city of Orange, that determines the amount of money that we will receive from our federal government in the city of Orange to complete various ventures.
We are very responsible here in the city of Orange Township. Well, you can't just walk in front of our camera here. We're working here. Very responsible in the city of Orange Township. I do want to get Welda Montague, just came on the scene as a council person. Came here about 30 minutes late, but we still love him. We're gonna make sure he works. But well, before we get to you, I do have you have this shirt on, sir. I don't know what this shirt is about.
This shirt is
Oh, I thought the Boy Scouts were out.
the Boy Scouts. Oh no, that'll be
I thought Kappas were the only ones
the candy cane.
that are doing something.
The candy cane.
What does it mean that we have to get all of our organizations together
Yes.
to get this census thing going?
Yes. Last night we had a loss of our one prestigious brother, John R. Lewis, from Phi Beta Sigma, and also a political activist as well as a politician. And with his unity, his vision, and his steps, as well as others, we have to come together. Martin Luther King Jr. was an alpha. Jesse Jackson was a Q-dog. All of us, as far as being part of the Divine Nine, have to come together and show as leaders what it is to become together for the community at large.
That's what it's all about.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Well, Montague, come on in the picture because you work on a number of projects where the census is important and it impacts the things that you do in your professional life as well. Tell us why today is so important.
Well, today is very important because the census brings us representation. The census brings us dollars to our community. We misrepresented. I think, what was it, Councilwoman, 30,000 people? But really, we probably have 50,000, so we're not getting our fair share. So it's imperative that all of us come out. We got to support this effort. We want to make Orange the best Orange. We want to make this mayor successful. So everybody, let's do our best. We want to bring those numbers up. So thank you.
Thank you, Elton. There you've heard it. The census, we're here to make a difference. Young people, old people, all walks of life, men, women, standing here together to make sure we're counted. Please make a difference. Get counted. City of Orange Township. Remember, together we can beat the coronavirus. I'm on this scene with one of the big bosses at the census. Craig Stanley has spent a lifetime in public service from every angle, whether it be elected to the NAACP, through community activism, and now with the census to make sure we're all counted. He's part of a family where this really counted. Your family, Congressman Payne, first black congressman in New Jersey. But many of this is because we built legislative districts so that we can elect our own congressmen. Tell us how this effort, you're continuing this effort some decades later.
Yeah, the legislative districts and congressional districts are based on the census. So, it's funny how things come back around. That's why it's so important, for people to do the census, because it disempowers us when people don't fill out the census. I have to really give kudos to Mayor Warren because he's taking the initiative here to jumpstart this thing. Communities of color, Newark, Irvington, East Orange, and Orange are below 50%. We're at about 45%. We're about 0.2 percentage points behind East Orange, and we're going to overtake them today, by the way, Mayor.
Yes, sir.
But that ain't even the point. The point is we're going for 100%.
That's right.
If you look at the differences between communities of color and communities like Livingston and West Caldwell, and so, they're at 80%,
Right.
approaching 90%. We've got to do a better job, or else we Black Lives Matter, but we only matter 50%.
That's right.
Right? So I can't say enough for the mayor for being part of the motorcade, talking to the young people who are doing the canvassing today. That's what it's about. And this is the only way it's going to get done. And kudos to you, Mayor.
Thank you, sir. You've heard it. This is the only way it's going to get done. We want to matter more than 50%. We want to matter our whole 100% to get all that's due and coming to our community. So please go online, fill out the census. If you need help, call one of the numbers. If we come to your house today, we'd be happy to help you fill out your census. Together, we should be counted because together, all Black lives will matter if we get counted in the census. Thank you. I am here at St. Matthew's Church. This is more than just a worship station. Earlier today, it was a place where we came when we did the community cleanup. It has now been converted to the census counting station. One of our coordinators here, you coordinate everything that happens good in this church. Tell us about what's happening here today.
So today we just kicked off our census canvassing and make it count. motorcade and caravan. So we have about 5 teams going out with about 30 people canvassing our hard to count tracks. They're right there. And we're getting ready to jump in the motorcade and just let people know that how important their count is, because Orange count really does, it seriously does matter, and we want to make it count. We only got to August 11th, so please fill it out, fill it out, fill it out. Thank you.
Thank you. August 11th, that is our deadline, but we're going to be up to 100% much before that, because we're going to work hard each and every day to make sure it happens. Come on, go to the census, get counted.
Thank you.
Thank you. One of the young people in our community is here. She grew up here, went to school here, is now in college, and is back to serve the community. What's this all about?
Just making sure people are informed and count, and 'cause especially in this time of Black Lives Matter, we need our voices heard more than ever. So making sure the people of the community know how to make an impact. So yeah.
This is how you make an impact. You get counted, become part of the census, make sure we get all the resources that we deserve, and thank you for raising our voices to make sure we're heard. Thank you. All ages count. What's your name, sir?
London.
How old are you?
9.
And what are you doing out here today?
Helping with my grandpa.
Helping them do what?
Clean up the community.
And get counted. And what else?
And get counted.
And get counted. Young, old, in between, everyone. Please get counted. This is London. When he was a baby, I made him famous. Today, again, he's going to be on TV promoting the census. He's going to be famous again today. Thank you, London.
census count.
He had a little zigzag
the
through it.
census form. Federal aid is desperately needed due to COVID and due to
Thank you.